Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Ironman Challenge. Today, surprisingly, we are starting on Judas. In the end of the last episode, we had died on Maggie. So you may be asking why we're starting on Judas today, but we actually live streamed us playing this challenge. So I did 2 live streams in case you missed them, with the idea of getting through some of these early game characters just quickly back to back. So I tried one night playing and I only made it through Isaac and then I died on Maggie again. So I did a redemption live stream the next day and we made it through 3 characters, ending on now Judas. So that's why we're starting here. In case you are interested in watching those, I recommend watching the If Only One, the second of the 2 streams. They should be up on my channel if you go to the live tab. Just because that's the one that we actually had more success on, and I feel like much better runs. But yeah, anyways, let's see how today goes. Now, I do need to be very careful here, because obviously Judas starts with only 1 heart, and so it's basically like game on right from the start here. I need to be super careful. So I'm actually going to wipe my hands. They're kind of sweaty. Maybe that's TMI. But yeah, I'm not trying to lose here, so let's be as careful as we possibly can be, especially up until we get some more, oh gosh. This is bad. We gotta get rid of these spawners. No! No, what am I doing? Oh no. Gosh dang it. All that live stream for nothing. Die in like the second room. Ah, I thought I had that after that good dodge. Dang, why did it take so long to kill those dumb enemies? Well, that is really unfortunate. Yeah, that really sucks. Well, yeah, anyways, if you want to see the live stream of us winning 3 times in a row, go check it out. Otherwise, this sucks. I guess we're just going to start over. It's a horrible start to the video, but we can't do anything about that now. So let's start again. We are gonna, I think, this time go to tainted characters to mix things up. So I'm kind of tired of playing the default characters for a minute. So here we go. Good thing about tainted Isaac is we're gonna get well, 3 hearts for one thing, and the ability to reroll. Gosh, the ability to reroll every item with our passive ability. So we will see how this goes. Can't believe I let myself die right off the bat there. Totally should not have happened, but oh well. Okay, do we want Anima Sola or do we want Bob's Rotten Head? I think there's an argument for both. I think I like Bob's Rotten Head better though, because it gives us unlimited bombs. Plus it's kind of like a boss killing item. And look at that, we got money out of it. But yeah, we could use this to look for secret rooms and stuff like that as well, so definitely could be valuable. And since we already restarted anyways, I'm tempted to just go for the curse room right off the bat. Ooh, Deadeye is very good. Let's go there. Perfect. And yeah, I'm curious where the secret room could be. It could be in between these 2 rooms here. There's a soul heart there, which is great, and a half price item, which is also great. So, first of all, I'm just going to use this now and test if there's a secret room. There's not. Okay, good to know. Could also be in this little spot right there. I guess let's finish the floor and see if there's any other obvious spots. First floors like this that have the big, like a lot of big rooms are always harder to tell where the secret room is, just because there's usually more, you know, candidates for available spawning locations. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. There's so many pots in here. I'm tempted to just use the bomb to blow up some of those as well. And if we got something like Rock Bottom, that would be amazing for this character, just because we get to keep the max damage permanently. Ooh, okay, so I am going to use a regular bomb here. I'm kind of getting to the point that I want to save this now for the boss, because I don't know how many more rooms we're going to have. Loads of keys. And even more bombs. Okay, and there's our half heart back as well. Okay, and it's nice that Deadeye gives you a little bit of like a leniency when it comes to like how long it takes for the damage to reset. Seems like you can miss a few tiers in a row without it resetting on you. So yeah, let's use this bomb on the Duke of Flies there. One shot. That's perfect. And we get... Oops. I forgot about the Tainted Isaac effect, but I guess either one of those is great because we get a... what do you call it? A Bone Heart anyways. That actually kind of sucks because now I feel like I don't want to go into the Curse Room because we would lose the Bone Heart even if we take a Red Heart here. So let's probably not do that. I will take this Trinket though and the Rotten Heart. And let's just look a couple places for the secret room. Could be south of there, could be north of here. Yeah, there is a lot of places it could be. Okay, it cannot be to the right of there, actually. Let's check here first. No. And then let's also check in this little spot here. Okay, there it is. And we get some money out of it, which is actually nice because now we can go buy something from the store. Either that half-price item or the Soul Heart. And I think we're going to buy the Soul Heart, actually. Protect our Devil Deal. So, yep. We could buy the bomb as well, but I think since we have these reusable bombs, it's probably best to save our money for now. So yeah, that was a good first floor. We could also check for a super secret room as well. Part of me feels like it's down there for some reason, but otherwise it's more likely... I guess it could be to the right of there. Let's check here real quick. Yes, okay, good. Oh, wow. I wish we had more bombs. Okay, I actually might buy that bomb. I want to see how many... I feel like I can't get... I don't know if I can get 3 of these in one bomb. But we're going to try. Yes. Okay, so there's lots of bombs back and more money. This may allow us to buy Spider Mod as well. Oops. We may actually be able to buy Spider Mod and the half-price item, which I think we can. So that's great. Let's run back to the store real quick. Now, I don't know if Spider Mod is actually even that useful for Tainted Isaac, since we're going to be losing it probably more than likely anyways, because it's not like the most exciting item. Actually, we're not going to buy the bomb. We got 2 bombs back. So what do we do here? I guess I'm actually going to reroll, because card generator kind of is nice, but I already have an active item. I don't really want to waste this one. And then, yeah, Spider Mod is not a good enough item to keep it after, you know, all is said and done. So, do we want any of these? I don't know. We're going to try for a Soul Heart, I think. Restock is good, though. I mean, not that we can make use of it yet, but that is tempting. You know what, fine. We're going to take Restock, just in case. It's only half price. We probably won't ultimately keep it, but if we stumble upon a small fortune, then we will we'll have reason to have used it. And you never know. It could, at the very least, it could give us, like, you know, several Soul Hearts where we would have only gotten 1. So we'll see what happens. But let's go downpour. I feel like Deadeye is a good enough item to help us through this floor. Okay, there is a curse room, but we're not going to go in there yet. Obviously, we have our soul heart still, which I would rather keep so that we can get a devil deal. I'm still debating whether we want to go devil deal or angel deal on this run, but we'll see. I guess it depends on how many soul hearts we can manage to collect between, you know, by the end of this floor here. Because if we have enough, then devil deals might be worth it. And we do have 5 hearts, which is kind of a decent amount. Let's go to the item room here. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely taking that. Okay, let's be careful to not take the bad one. I know the timing's not that strict, but still, I don't want to screw it up. Ooh, a penny. Okay, I'm just gonna put a bomb here, honestly, because I want to just see what's in these. Maybe we'll get petrified poop or something, which would be a way to get a lot of money and make use of restock. Okay, no petrified poop. Alright. We have a lot of keys. We'll open this. High Priestess is great. Might just take care of the boss for us. Or we could save it for the mirror floor and get a free boss kill. Ooh, half-price stopwatch. And that is a good item. We're getting super lucky with these half-price items, actually. We'll come back if we get 7 cents. Otherwise, we may blow up the donation machine. I'm tempted to put a bomb there, but we'll hold off for the moment. And yeah, can you imagine getting rock bottom with this build here? We could get so hugely, you know, we could get such a huge damage stat, and then we could drop Polyphemus and then get, you know, a high tears rate again, and that would be just amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're sitting at 30 damage right now. Polyphemus is kind of a good playstyle, actually, for this Deadeye item, because it allows us to keep our high damage stat, since we're kind of shooting more calculated shots than with, you know, than with regular tiers. Let's check here. Okay, no rock bottom. We did get money. I am going to go buy the stopwatch. Going to make this run, honestly, pretty easy. I mean, I don't want to assume that it's going to go that well, but it's going to go well. You know what? I'm so tempted to take the wooden nickel, because that's going to give us so much money for restock. Despite me actually liking Bob's Rotten Head here. Yeah, I'm gonna buy wooden nickel. We'll come back for Bob's Rotten Head right before we do the boss, I think. Just to have a boss killer. But yeah, we'll hold wooden nickel for the time being. Okay, there we go. Another coin. If I would have known the boss was right here, I probably would have just not taken wooden nickel yet, but that's okay. Let's grab this. Half price, I mean, car battery also, though, would be amazing with wooden nickel. We get 2 payouts per thing. It might be good enough that I even might bomb the donation machine. Nice, down he goes. Okay, there's the devil deal. So, what do we want to do here? We could take the soul heart and the luck up. Or the HP up. I'm thinking the HP up, and then we just go devil deal. Probably. Okay, let's just see what we get. Nothing too great. I don't know if I'm gonna actually take this. Let's see here. So, missing page is a black heart, but Azazel's rage. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do it. We'll keep a chance for an angel deal. Not too interested in either of those. And then we may as well use this bomb one more time to look for the super secret room, which could be right here. Nope. Alright, no problem. Let's go get the... Actually, you know what? I should have just used it on the donation machine, but that's okay. We'll use this here. We'll grab the nickel back. Oh my gosh, we got Steam Sale too. Unfortunately, Steam Sale does not stack with the items that are already half off. Okay, now I don't know if we're going to be keeping car battery and this whole synergy for that long. Since these are a lot of items that they're great, but they're not necessarily like damage directly, you know, relating to our damage. I'm going to look for just one more coin somewhere because we could get the other soul heart. If we can get a coin from like a poop or something that I didn't break. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. No problem. We're pretty much sure to get a lot of money coming up here, so. Here we go. We're pretty stacked, honestly. This is looking great. Very good. Alright, here we go. Get a bunch of these leeches. And yeah, everything being slowed down is very helpful. Oh, I shouldn't have used it close to that edge, but we got the nickel for us, though, so that's good. And it seems like this item does not actually... Oops, I just accidentally used Mom's, whatever it's called. That kind of sucks. But we did get petrified poop, so that's actually very good as a source of even more money. Also, with the double payout of wood and nickel, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get at least one coin per floor. Okay, I think we're going to go the random item, especially because if it's something we don't like, it's safe to just get rid of again. But we do have to start sacrificing things now. The HP up is the obvious choice here. Gonna be butt bombs. I mean, yeah, it gives us 5 bombs, but we might as well hold it for now. But we'll definitely be getting rid of it next chance we get. All right, here we go. Two coins. Here's the shop. Okay, we get a damage up. We get more buddy in a box. Chaos is interesting as well. Not sure what we should take here. I'm thinking that the damage up on, well, we don't even really need damage though, really. So is it better to go for a utility item or something? Hard to say. I think we are just going to go damage, though. Yeah, it's plus 5 damage, so still very good. More options is also really good, but I'm not sure we have anything that we're exactly willing to get rid of right now. Honestly, as crazy as it is to say, Steam Sale maybe we might be getting rid of. The problem is Steam Sale, car battery, and wood and nickel and restock have such a good synergy, but none of those improve our stats directly. But we'll just stick with this for now. We may come back and buy something else here. I wish there was a soul heart in there. That's the real thing I wanted from a from that. think I'm going to bomb here and get a key for a bomb. And yep, that's a no-brainer right there. Okay, let's fight this boss. Yeah, just getting so much money. A crazy amount of money. Especially with Deadeye. Just really amplifying the amount of damage we're dealing. Okay, we probably should go for the HP up, because that'll drop a trinket as well. And then we can get rid of it right after. So let's go and do that. Shiny Rock we're not going to be taking, but thanks for the offer. Alright, this is the floor with the mirror room boss, which I probably will take. We also really need to be looking for our secret rooms, because if we get rock bottom, that is like going to be so huge. There it is. Okay, the moon and the lovers. I think we're going to hold on to the moon card, because that's a free secret room right there. And then where could the super secret be? Let's just check down here. Not there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave the super secret there anyways. Usually there's no items in super secrets anyways. Oh wait, I forgot. We're going to go for the mirror thing. Because this will at least give us... Did we already find the white fire? I don't remember. Okay. Wish we could get into there. Okay. We must have already found it, because it's not in this big room. Okay, where were we going to go? I just had a thought pop into my head. I was going to say something and I completely lost the thought. I don't think it was that important, but oh well. I need to get out of the habit of just shooting randomly when there's no enemies, because now it's actually, you know, lowering my damage when I have a good when I have my charged up from Deadeye. Okay. Money equals power would also be so crazy good for us as well. Ooh, cricket leg. Killing an enemy has a 17% chance to spawn a random locust. I'm almost tempted to take it, since we're going to be getting so much money anyways out of wooden nickel. Petrified poop is like... I mean, it's obviously even more money, but... flies are also really powerful with our high damage stat, so... I think I'm going to do it, and we're definitely going to be fine on money regardless. Although maybe I should go pick up the nickel for this, or the poop for this floor, just because, or this room, because there's a lot of poops. Okay. Be nice if we could hold 2 trinkets, or swallow a trinket somehow. Okay, we may as well grab this knife piece while we're at it. And then, yeah, we're going to have to make a kind of a tough decision now of what we take, depending on if we get a good item from this boss. Unless we get something like an HP up, obviously, then we can just take it and then get rid of it right after and keep the HP. Lucky penny. It's pretty lucky. Alright, here goes nothing. Nice, yeah, that fly just like one-shot him. Okay, it is a tears up. So do we want the HP or do we want the tears up in exchange for one of our items? This is a good question. Should I get rid of restock? I mean, I know it'd be great to buy several items at a time. Or do I get rid of car battery? It's also crazy that the champion belt is on my potential list of things to get rid of because it's a damage up, a good damage up at that. But maybe a tears rate is more valuable? I don't know. But actually, if we're keeping the fly trinket, then maybe the damage is better than the tear rate. So what do we do? Crazy enough, I think. No, we're not gonna go with the HP. We gotta get to the tears rate. Let me just test really quick what tier rate is better between the divorce papers and this. Because okay, never mind. I hit the HP anyways on accident. Well, okay, that makes my decision easier anyways. I don't have to think about it too much. Alright, we'll keep the cricket leg. Hopefully we get a devil deal soon now because we're to the point where we have almost too much red health. But let's finally get out of here. We make the long walk back to the boss. This is a pretty big dross floor. I feel like usually these floors are pretty small. We already found this secret room, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go down here. Might as well. I think we're definitely powerful enough. Who knows? We may even go mother. But at least this will secure us the ability to get the knife. Assuming we remember. We'll just go secret room right away. Still no items in here, unfortunately. It's also nice that when we do eventually get to go to the... Or if we do find an item in the secret room, we're going to be getting 2 items at once. Because, or at least 2 chances at an item. Because of, obviously, the Tainted Isaac effect. Okay, store. Okay, so here's the soul hearts we've been wanting. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Potato Peeler is probably very valuable for us. Because even if we get rid of Potato Peeler... we get to keep the Meat Boy. Yeah, we have to do that. We've got to do it. And then let's just buy a bunch of soul hearts here. I'm almost tempted to Meat Boy 3 more times and get a second one. Honestly. Well. Okay, so there was a ton of soul hearts we got. Can you even do this to a bone heart? You cannot. Okay. Unfortunately. Well, if we get another... well, you can use a bone heart to pay for a devil deal, so that's good at least. So maybe I should keep that. But if we get another red health upgrade on this floor, then we may use it one more time to at least get a level 3 Meat Boy. But even one of them is very powerful. And importantly, it does not take up an item slot. Okay, we're getting money back already. And honestly, even having one good usage out of our synergy with all our money there, and by getting all those soul hearts, is enough to make me at least feel comfortable that we got some use out of it. So if we do need to get rid of, you know, Steam Sale or Wooden Nickel or, you know, any of these items in the synergy, at least I won't feel as bad about it. There is a tinted rock here, so we are going to have to get here anyways to access the items. I think I'm going to go mystery item anyways. We will start by theoretically getting rid of, I don't know, restock. Okay, nothing good there. At least we get a bookworm transformation, or at least one piece of it. So we already found the shop and the item room now. I'm willing to guess that the boss is this way. We'll go to the big room, I suppose. Yes, indeed. There it is. Alright, Meat Boy, this is a job for you. Perfect. No nickels, or no coins there, but we get a chest that had something. Okay, let's just kill this boss. It's gonna be Hornfell. Would be nice to get some money there too, but it's not like we, Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's not like we really need to spend bombs on the money, since we're gonna be getting money anyways. Okay, we get a range up, or we can get a damage up every other tier. Honestly, I don't think either of those are worth a slot of our eight item slots, so we may not be doing either of them. Mom's Knife is pretty crazy with this build. We'll just pretty much be one-shotting literally everything if we get it. Not that we already kind of aren't, but let's just do it. It's a Mom's Knife kind of day. Okay, and oh, I forgot we're getting rid of an item anyways. So restock, yeah, we can get rid of it. That's fine. And then we'll keep the other money items for now. Unless we want to take this and be able to fly. We're just going to be low on health. So maybe I should keep restock for now, so that we can potentially buy more soul hearts from the next shop. And we could get rid of... Honestly, oh, no. You know what? I should probably get rid of Champion Belt, I was going to say. We have such high damage anyways that I think, especially with Mom's Knife, it's not going to matter. And I'd rather have restock at the moment because that will give us the ability, yeah, to stock back up on health. So let's do that. Flight would be nice, but I don't think I can... I don't know if it's worth the risk of going that low on health right now. So we'll just take our victories where we have them. I'm not going to buy the soul hearts from this shop because they have gotten too expensive now. So I'm pretty sure we'll get another one on this next floor, hopefully at least. Or if not, we still have like 2 more chances, so I'm kind of banking on that. Okay. And because our damage is so high, it kind of takes, or our tears rate is so low, rather, it takes kind of forever to charge up the ranged shot on Mom's Knife. So we may be fighting relatively close range a lot of the time. Apparently there was a soul heart back in this room that I did not see. Oh yeah, up by the fire, wow. And an eternal chest in here somewhere. We don't have that many keys. I think I'm going to hold off for now. But we may be back. Okay, thanks to my flies. Although I don't think Deadeye works with Mom's Knife, now that I think about it. So, unfortunately, that may be the next contender to be getting rid of. Not that I can really complain. I think overall Mom's Knife was a damage per second upgrade by a long shot. So even without Deadeye, I mean, we'll be just fine. Okay, item room time. We could go for an HP up. Probably wise to go for an HP up at this point since we have... I mean, still no point in keeping it. I'm going to keep Deadeye just in case we lose Mom's Knife. But, what was I going to say? I don't remember. But this boss, if it's Great Gideon, that's kind of unfortunate, actually, because it means we're going to have, basically, we can't one-shot a boss that is a bunch of waves of enemies, whereas this knife is pretty much strong enough to kill any boss instantly. So that's the one boss that's kind of annoying. Okay, now we just need the actual... What's it called? Oh, we need the shop too. Now we just need the room with the challenge in it, so we can go get the knife. Alright, perfect. And there's our soul heart. So, let's buy a bunch of these. Great. And one second, I gotta pause the recording. Okay, I am back. Just saying hi to my wife. She just got home. But I am gonna buy this bomb as well. I think maybe even 2 bombs, just because I think that's gonna be valuable for us looking for secret rooms, since we do really want, hopefully, rock bottom. There could be a room here. I am gonna look real quick. Nope. Otherwise, yeah, we just need to go do this challenge, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's usually, I might take it like a hit, but even if I do, we have loads of health. I think we'll be fine. Not there. I think I already checked there, right? I don't know. Maybe it was there. Did we check here? Could it even have been here? Why do I feel like it couldn't have been here? No. Could be north of there. Let's check this room too real quick, just to be safe. Yeah, okay, it's definitely here. Right? Okay. And there is an item. Unfortunately, not an item that I really wanted. I have greed. What does that do? Every 20 tiers, Isaac shoots a coin tier that deals 1.5 damage, plus 10 damage. And if you hit them with the coin tier, they turn into gold. So, yeah, that's not honestly not that great of an item. Especially since we pretty much are guaranteed to get a lot of money anyways. I don't think I have greed is going to be a net positive in money, even though it could theoretically be. So I'm going to look, maybe we'll get like a reroll card or something like this. And that could, you know, allow us to get a different item from there. Okay. And there's the challenge ready to go. I didn't even notice we had a strength card, honestly. Tinted rock that we can't get. So spooky in here. I don't even remember, honestly, the first time that I played this whole challenge and stuff. I probably honestly saw YouTube videos of it before I even did it, so because I don't remember ever having like a really like unknown time. I don't remember, what am I saying? I don't remember having like a moment of like, what is this? And I've pretty much always watched Binding of Isaac, YouTubers anyways. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably saw this. Oops. Alright, I probably shouldn't talk too much while we do this so I can actually focus on dodging. Ouch. I guess that's what I get for being cocky and saying that I can probably do this without getting hit. Okay. Wait for her charge. Okay. Ouch. Alright, I got a little greedy there. Okay, we did it, finally. We only took like 3 hearts. More than I would have liked to, but we have a lot of health, so that's okay. So, where are we going? I don't remember. I kind of don't want to walk all the way back there, but I probably should, to the store, that is, because I do want to know if there's a card there. Just in case it's like a reroll card of some sort. It's probably worth it. Did we already blow up the donation machine? Because we could also... Yeah, it's gone. And there was no card. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I don't think there's any... Oh, wait. Let's go into the dice room. Because it could be the one that rerolls active items on the floor. Rerolls all of Isaac's items. Well, it does reroll pedestal items on the floor, but I don't want to do that at the cost of me losing all of my items, so we're not going to do that. And let's just move on. I guess we might as well go... Actually, no, because we can only hold 8 items anyways, so I don't think we really need either of those secret room items. So, let's fight this boss. It is going to be Gideon. Thank goodness we have these flies that kind of just kill everything for us. I'm curious if the flies can generate based on them killing enemies, or if I have to kill something with my knife in order for it to count as, you know, an eligible kill to spawn a fly. Okay. Yeah, our range is so bad with this. One more wave. Okay, and whoa. Let's dodge these rocks really quick. Alright, no problem. So that's a bunch of HP, which is super nice. I am going to open this door before taking it so we can maximize the amount of HP we get out of the jammies. And then, of course, we'll just take Deadeye again, like I said, just in case we get something else that replaces Mom's knife. Then might as well keep Deadeye for now. We didn't get a Devil Deal, did we? I don't think so. So, what else is there to do? Nothing, really. Yeah, we'll just go. And it looks like we are going to go for Mother, which I don't think is going to be too big of an issue, considering how powerful we have been. But we'll fill it out. By the end of the second floor on this, we'll see if we're still looking strong enough, or if we have HP to fight Mother. I guess that's the real concern more than anything. Okay. Another nickel. We're getting real lucky with the nickels. Okay, I gotta be real careful here because I... Okay. Now I go there. Perfect. Oh, it's an XL floor too. I didn't realize. So we should be getting 2 item rooms here. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen deactivated sigils on the ground. We're definitely going to go for the random one. What are we going to get? Septorium. I mean, that's actually kind of interesting getting such powerful buddies, but if they're just knife buddies, we're going to be fighting so up close anyways that I don't think it's worth it. Oops. Of course. Alright. I didn't know those guys dropped creep on the ground. Thanks. I'm also curious how this battery item affects nickel. I'm pretty sure it probably just slowly recharges the item after you use it, as long as you're in an active room. I think I've seen that happen before with that type of thing. It's gonna be a bomb rock. Well, that was nice of him to open a chest for us. We probably shouldn't have used both of our keys there, because now we can't get into the second secret room. Or the shop, which we probably really should go into the shop. Hierophant is great. Okay. Keys? Alright, good. I'm debating if we want to go, honestly, assuming we only have this one key, I'm kind of not sure if we should go for the shop or the item room. We probably should go for shop, honestly, with the amount of money we have. 2 coins. Alright, that was a dead end. Let's see what's in this big room. I was kind of avoiding it, honestly, but... honestly, this kind of looks like a job for Meat Boy. There we go. Ooh, look, there's a famine. So, basically, the difference between these two is the cricket leg could give us more flies, depending on how many enemies we kill, whereas this one is a guaranteed fly per room. I think I'm liking the cricket leg, actually, for now. Ow. It feels weird remembering that... Oh yeah, we're not going to go there quite yet. It feels weird remembering that these mausoleum floors are still only... We only take damage in half hearts. Because it feels like it should be, you know, part of the full heart club in terms of rooms. We probably... Well, I don't know if we need those. Maybe. Yeah, even without using the knife at all, the Meat Boy is honestly, like, really powerful. Unfortunately, it was a dead shop. So now we're down a key. What am I doing? Now we're down a key and we... what am I saying? And we didn't even get any value out of the shop, so we can't get into the item room either. So hopefully we find another key here pretty soon. I am going to fight the first boss at least, since we can escape right after. Siren should be no problem. We'll just kind of stand here. If we could get like the invincibility book, that would be huge. Alright, we're going to take an HP up. And what else is there to do? Unfortunately, because of the XL floor, this actually was our last shop, so that kind of sucks. So we may actually be a lot more willing now, if we even do get more items. We're pretty much now free to get rid of restock, steam stale, and potentially car battery. I don't know if there's really a point in blowing up skulls. We have pretty much full health, but I am going to do it just in case. At least just one bomb. Nice, we did get a black heart. Okay, yeah, let's go explore a little bit. Hopefully we get a key. Hopefully we get a devil deal here too, now that we got a second... what was in here again? Now that we got a second... what do you call it? Red heart. My brain's not working. Okay. Also, if we do get rock bottom, it would be wise to drop Mom's knife temporarily so that we can activate the damage up from Deadeye and then drop it. But obviously, we'll make those plays if we find rock bottom. Ouch. Loki's horns would be cool too, because then we could just kind of like Beyblade around. Even wood and nickel we don't really need anymore. I'm not quite sure if we even need money at all now. Unless we obviously might get money equals power at some point, but that's pretty much the only use of money, unless we somehow get something else to spend it on. I am going to do this, actually. Oh, there's our key. And we even have a key. I don't even know where we got this one. Alright, let's leave here. Make our way back to the other item room, and then to the boss. And it should be a pretty easy kill here. We could have opened that golden chest back there in the corner too, but I think I'm going to save the key. Oh, we get one of the rare item rooms with no item. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. Okay, well at least we get some credit cards, kind of cool. Tears Up is pretty cool. D100 I'm not going to be taking. Okay, do we want a Tears Up? Probably we want a Tears Up over Deadeye at this point. And we'll take the credit card for the devil deal, hopefully. So there we go. Sorry, Deadeye. If we do get rock bottom, then actually, you know what? Let's take it instead of restock. Just because if we do get rock bottom, I do want to still make a big play like that. And speaking of that, we have not found the secret room yet. So let's find that really quick. Which it could be up here. I just don't know where to line it up exactly, so I'm going to go from... Surely it's not there, right? I don't even know if it can spawn here. Probably not. Okay, so unfortunately with XL floors, there's a lot of places it could be. But we have 9 bombs, so we might as well check a few of these more likely spots. So, could be to the right of here. Let's go double check with this room. Nope, not there. Could be to the left of here, perhaps. Yes, okay, that wasn't so hard. And no item anyways, so, oh well. Alright, and even if we don't get, you know, a crazy item, we're already strong enough to win, so, you know, regardless of if we go for Mother or if we end up needing to go regular path, we're going to be fine one way or another. So, should be A-okay, no matter what happens. Yep, and there, down goes Mom. There's our Soul Heart. We are going to take Polaroid. And let's see what's in here. Okay, credit card is probably the better play here, and I'm thinking, well, honestly, yeah, at this point we will be able to get rid of car battery and steam sale, so, and Deadeye, so we might as well take 3 items here. So let's do, let's use credit card on these ones. I don't know if we're going to take sulfur. Oh, nice. They still get to flip between 2. So let's do... Unfortunately, we cannot get conjoined because we only have up to 2 potential buddies we can take. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take Brother Bobby. And I'm going to take... You know what? Sulfur is interesting, though. I think I am going to take sulfur. I don't know if it works, actually, with Mom's knife. I'm curious how that interaction goes. I might as well just test it real quick. Is he going to do, like, the Mom's knife thingy? Okay, it is. So that's okay. Yeah, I think that is the play here. Interesting that you can't open the door with a regular Mom's knife. Okay, there's Mom's heart. Down she goes. We took a half heart. That's okay. Alright, I guess we're going Mother. And yeah, shouldn't be a huge problem, honestly. We just gotta not take stupid damage, but Meat Boy is pretty much guaranteed to carry us through the floor part, and then we should have near full health by the time we get to the boss. At least that's the idea. That's the ideal situation. We could play this guy, but actually we're going to be taking full hearts, so we don't even have enough health to do it. So let's play you, because we're probably going to get a health up from you, and then we could... obviously it'll re-roll between a different item, so we have a chance to get some... I think something from any item pool. I don't know if arcades have a special item pool or not. And honestly, if we get rock bottom, we instantly get a value out of just dropping Polyphemus, because we get, yeah, sure. Because we get the tears rate back up, so. Ooh, interesting. Blue map is actually good over the car battery, I think, because it will give us... Actually, I'd rather have car battery, because I think using sulfur twice per use is actually more damage. So we'll get rid of Brother Bobby, I think. Take these 2, and then, yep, we will move on. Now we get to see where the secret rooms are, which is great. Okay. And this also, you know, doesn't guarantee it, but it gives us a higher likelihood that we're going to be going the right way towards the bosses. That is a lot of red health on the ground that we probably could start playing the Demon Beggar. Ouch. But I don't really care. Okay. What do we get? Nothing. Unless we want to, you know, actually, we should play this guy too, just because if we can get him to pay out with an item, then we're going to obviously get a free, this is probably worth it too. We're going to get a, yeah, second option here. Okay. Esau Jr. is cool. I wish we would have gotten him at the beginning of the run. So we'll just wait until we get maybe a reroll or something. Who knows? Also, Esau Jr. with car battery, I wonder if that would just use it twice and instantly transform you back into the regular transformation. Alright, there we go. And sure, we'll take that. HP in any form now is pretty much all the same. It's all good. Alright, let's fight this boss. It's gonna be Rot Gut. Kind of a cool boss. I haven't fought him in a while. Oops. Alright, and then we shoot the balls. But yeah. Or do we need to go up here? Unfortunately, our range sucks, so that allowed us to take way too much damage than we should have. Okay, we can get another tier rate up, which is cool. Probably better than the blue map, actually. I know we just got it, but actually, you know what? I'm just going to go with the HP. And then we will take the map back. Also, with question mark card, I'm going to use sulfur and the question mark card, and that should allow us to get like 4 uses. I don't know if car battery works with the question mark card, but 3 to 4 uses on sulfur, and I'm pretty sure we get a slight damage up every time we use it. So that's going to be awesome. And let's just go on to the next floor. And I'm pretty sure that yeah, the mapping should allow us to find the boss pretty quickly. Okay, secret room right off the bat. I mean, Binge Eater is a HP up, so sounds good to me. And let's go for this. Oh. Let's go for this boss. Nice. And unfortunately, the boss was not over here. I thought it was going to be. That's probably a really bad idea. I should not have done that, because now I think getting hit once is going to get rid of 2 Rotten Hearts when we get down to those. But I just instinctively took them because I like them. Okay. That's kind of annoying, but I'm still going to do it. Hopefully he'll give us the item sooner than later. Oh my gosh. Okay. Empress card is also kind of interesting. Maybe I should take that over the question mark card. I probably should, actually. Because I think the HP up, or the damage up we're going to get from that is probably greater than the another use on the question mark card. Okay, what is this? Strength card? Actually, strength is even better. This guy really does not want to pay out with the item. This guy's a stingy one. Maybe. No. Alright, we might not get it at all, actually. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Alright, guy, come on. Alright, we're gonna blow him up. Jawbreaker? No thanks. Okay, let's see. Where would the boss be? Probably up here, I think. Those weird little baby enemies. I don't know why I keep shooting diagonally. Good job, meat boy. Alright. Any day now. I guess any direction is good as any, because I have no idea where the boss is. Oh, come on. The more HP I take, the more I don't like our odds against this boss, so I'm trying to preserve it as much as I can. But I keep getting hit occasionally. Would have been nice if the secret room actually showed us, you know, where the boss was going to be. Okay, we're going to actually not take that one. What do we get in here? Another... rerolls all of Isaac's items. Yeah, no thanks. There's the boss, finally. Okay, let's fight Mother. Here we go. We're going to use the strength card. We're going to use the sulfur item, and we should be good. Should be good. Let's do this. Strength card, sulfur. And we have the stopwatch, so the slowness effect should help us a little bit here. Yeah, okay. Phase 1's already dead, so we're definitely okay here. I think we're going to be doing just fine in the damage department. Even though, yeah, okay, down she goes. We didn't even get to find out about those rotten hearts, but I'm pretty sure if we got hit, it would have taken out 2 rotten hearts in one hit. But good games. Unfortunately, we lost the streak at the beginning there with the really quick defeat as Judas, so that sucks. But we ended on a victory. That's fine. That's just how this challenge goes. So let's not let it happen again. And next episode, we will be doing Tainted Maggie. So I'll see you guys for that episode when it comes out in 2 days, and hope you enjoyed. Yep. Thank you. Bye.